welcome back to the third and final hour of It's Never Sunny in Duskvol. So we just finished wrapping up a good negotiating agreement with the Hive. Dira has requested for our group that they, as a symbol and token that they've entered a deal with the Hive, to have a symbol of the Hive somewhere in the store. And the symbol for the Hive is a bee. To show you guys are our front. So you're kind of like have some of the protection of the Hive, because they really want to like use you guys as sort of a beachhead to expand into the Six Towers. They have a little bit of stuff with the bill hooks, but not that much. So you just inherited the enemies of the Hive. Congratulations.
Well,
as well as
sure, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, it's a double-edged sword. And the plus side, though, is you guys were able to negotiate so well that you secured yourself a surplus cache of supplies. So I went ahead and gave you guys that checkbox there on your crew sheet. So you get extra 2 coin when you sell your product. And now I wanted to hear about how you're going to sell your product. I know you're going to probably want to sell it at your store, but that's going to require advertising your place, right? It's going to require you drumming up business. And I want to know what you guys are going to do to drum up business.
My first thought was to use the prostitutes to basically tell their Johns, hey, I know how much you love my company, and if you'd like that a little more, and also to get some extra pleasures, you should come to the Painted Lady Tea House. So kind of like being discreet, because it's illegal, but still trying to like put the word out there.
Okay. I guess that would be a fortune roll. See how successful that vector is at drumming up business. Can anyone else think of anything else what they want to do, maybe, to do this?
Just go out there and maybe
roll wreck.
No, not a social character. Never mind. What if we put up, like, okay, what if there is like a word or like a symbol that is like drugs? Like, for example, the Hive's bee symbol, like they're known for having illicit things, right? They're known for...
Yeah, they're legitimate merchants who secretly trade in contraband.
Right. So, since we're on their good side now, what if we start handing out like just like flyers that are like, come to the new improved Painted Lady, we're a wonderful high scale tea house, but there's that symbol on there that is like, by the way, we also sell drugs.
Okay. How are you buying stuff for flyers? Who makes the flyers for you? The ink rakes have printing presses.
Are we friends with the ink rakes?
No.
Are we enemies with the ink rakes?
No.
Maybe we can get a job with the ink rakes and be like, hey guys.
They run the newspapers and they're kind of like,
what's
the term? Not yellow journalism. What's the term? Muckrakers.
Mm-hmm. Like,
what if we get some dirt on someone and try to trade that for their services? Since it seems like they're like tabloid journalism almost.
Hey, we already have some dirt on somebody.
Yeah, but if we use that, we're crossing the bill hooks, and I don't want to do that. If bill hooks like us, let's not make everyone hate us, okay?
Not yet, right?
Fine.
So that would totally. So what I'm saying is, Kelsa, your idea is great. That absolutely would add a die to this fortune roll, but you're going to have to give me something about why you're able to get pamphlets. I mean, it could be as easy as you guys have paper and you just spent time working on it and doing it yourselves. Then they're handmade pamphlets, and they probably aren't that good.
They're super shitty, and
and you're trying to address a high society clientele. Like that probably it's risky, right? Like maybe you could certainly roll, but yeah.
Like, could I roll like a setup to make some pamphlets, and then if they turned out really shitty, not use them?
Well, I have like documents that I have access to, and just in general. So,
okay,
we could just use my documents, like acquiring ability.
Yeah, I would. What I was gonna say is I wouldn't worry about that, Kelsa, until we roll, and if it's bad, then maybe you just end it. That basically would just mean that you didn't use them, right? Like that could just help explain the consequences at the end. Like you totally earned yourself. Okay. You earned the die for it, right?
Got it. Okay, good.
Maybe I'm overthinking it myself and just worry about that in the back end. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then I would also like to go out and just like spread the word that the Painted Lady is open and it's a fine tea house where all of your needs and desires can be fulfilled.
Where?
Let's see. Let me pull up a map.
I can bring us over the map of Duskvol, and we can look at it together. Because you guys are currently, the Painted Lady is located in 6 towers.
Let's see.
Charter Hall and Brightstone have the clientele that you probably want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I would be doing that in Charter Hall and Brightstone.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's see. Who's in Charter Hall and Brightstone? Because I don't want to that face. I mean, maybe North 6 Towers is like kind of like on the border of Charter Hall, so that word kind of spreads.
That would be controlled. I would say controlled standard, but borderline reduced. But you have place to expand to like the rich people of 6 towers still right now. Right?
Okay.
If you were gonna if you succeeded on this and you wanted, but then you would basically have tapped out the market for 6 towers, high personnel basically. You saturated that market if this goes really well.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, consequences to this would be gangs get jealous, they want to rob you, people are looking for bribes, like bluecoats want to shut you down unless they get their fair share, that kind of stuff, right? Pretty much everyone just wants to mooch off you and intimidate if it's good, right? That's why we can't have nice things.
Sounds about right.
So those are possible consequences to this, right? Lysander could strike at you guys for revenge as another consequence, maybe. But otherwise, this would be a fortune roll. But I want you with 2 dice. I think we earned ourselves 2 dice here, and I'm not rolling this fortune roll.
So
this is to determine the success of our advertising.
I mean, do you want me to take a shot and roll it for you?
I want to tell because we can just keep on piling die until we can't justify it anymore, right? Could I?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have something you want to add?
Get Stasia into her apothecary lab because mine is not finished yet, and refine the drugs so they're higher quality.
You're gonna mess with the hive's drugs, make it even better, and augment them.
Yep.
Oh, you could totally do that. Are you going to ask permission from your friends, or are you just doing it?
I think we talk about this. Okay. But I'm like, it's fine. I can do this. No problem.
But
how does Kelsa, how does Vale and Jewel feel about it?
I've seen his shitty lab, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Oh, they're using Stasia's lab.
Even so, I've seen that, and it doesn't fill me with confidence that he's not going to
It shouldn't, because these drugs are really good, and they're
good,
really,
and he's going to fuck it up. He's just going to fuck it all up. So no.
I don't think so.
Very likely you would fuck it up. It's very likely you would fuck that up real bad.
Guys, it'll be fine. I swear.
We've already got really high quality drugs.
I mean, it's all right. It's normal.
So we've got 1 die for the flyers. We've got 1 die for me trying to spread the word. But I'm also trying to use lyrics.
Oh, that's right. So 3 dice. It's 3. That's right.
Do we have
lyrics as well.
anything else that we can add to this to make it better, guys?
My thing could totally make it better.
Shut up.
Calm down. Dang.
No.
Damn. No love.
You're just 10% owner. Get out of here.
Okay.
You're not even majority share. Just no.
Yep.
Damn. All right. That's cold.
I don't want to lose the drugs. If this fortune roll goes bad. But is there anything else that we can add on? I'm looking at my sheet now to see if there's anything else I can.
Yeah, you have a good quality rating. You have a low tier, but a high. But you're kind of leveraging the hive's tier here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends is Melavir, the psychic, the physicker. Maybe I can have him like recommend people when they come to him and be like, "Hello, I need a prescription for Landium."
Okay.
And they're like, "Have you tried the Painted Lady?"
What does he want in return? Because nobody does this shit for free.
He's my best friend. I got a thumbs up with him. Look at my character sheet.
Okay. So you're okay. I mean, come on, a doctor. Does he really do this pro bono for you? Does he owe you? I'm fine with 1 if he owes you, but then you guys are cleared.
Like, okay, yeah, he owed me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that. He owed me.
Yeah.
Now we're
Then add another die to it. Totally. Right.
sweet.
That's fine.
Sweet.
Yeah, because there had to be something. I was not going to give that to you for free, but clearing the slate of debt, if anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was, right? Yeah.
I think that's fair. Like, because I haven't really talked to him at all, like since we started. But
what I'm giving you as a friend, is that you don't have to roll for it. He will do it. Right? He's your friend.
got it.
But the cost of doing it, he would want something in return. Like, I feel like anyone who would, and if it's profitable, like, I want a cut of it, right? I'm going to be like, people could, he has some risk involved, right? So he wants a compensation.
It's fair.
I mean, that is kind of fair.
One thing I also want to point out is that one of our crew upgrades is that we have Find Swag. So that should be drawing business because we've got the best.
Yeah. What I'm saying with I think Find Swag right now is helping you punch above your weight already with the hive, like helping you and your Find Swag, because that's basically making you like behave right now like a tier 2-3 organization's quality level, right? Like you're already to the gills of, but really when you guys are just level 1, like you're tier 1, but you're behaving like a tier 2, tier 3 organization right now already. That's already being factored in. Is what I'm trying to
Because we're
get.
ambitious.
Yeah, exactly. But that also means that you're taking tier 2, tier 3 blowback if things aren't good, right?
Yeah.
So,
It'll be fine. What are you talking about?
yeah. Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? Like you guys will ever roll poorly. That's never happened before.
What?
Like you never come across a tier 4 organization and got arrested. That's never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I never went to jail. I don't know what you're talking about.
So.
Yeah, let's do this.
I think that's all I can do. Are we tapped out? Is that it?
I'm pretty tapped out.
All right, then who wants to roll it?
4
I
dice.
thought it was going to be you.
I'll roll it.
I mean,
Four
I'll
dice.
roll.
I'm okay with rolling it. I'll take this. All right.
4 dice, no big deal.
Yeah, it's
Take
fine.
a shot of whiskey. And you're fine.
Yeah, drink it.
I'm going to drink it for you, okay? Here we go.
And then what kind of roll is it? Like fortune roll, but
It's
then
fortune.
But what should I select?
Is it
Like-
offering things for tier, quality, and magnitude?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to write it in there. Is it asking you for a number of
Dear
dice?
blasted luck. We'll just go with that. And 4 dice. No extra.
Oh, a 5. That's pretty good. You get a mixed outcome, right? So, yeah, no, you move your product, but obviously people take notice. The first people who come knocking are bluecoats, who they don't want to arrest you. They just want you to pay your dues. They're like, "Hey, welcome to the neighborhood." And they want a suitable bribe. But you guys have been like, business is booming. You've been selling your stuff. But I want to know what the successful outcome of that is, selling this product. So obviously you gain 2 coin for that. I think it's pretty profitable. I think it's a standard score. So you probably get 6 coin worth of selling these drugs, right? So you get a total of 8 coin.
Nice.
And the blue coat comes here bribing, like looking for a bribe.
Okay.
What do you
I
do?
mean,
It's two. They're like buddy cops on patrol, and they're looking for you to pay up as part of welcome to the neighborhood.
what's the standard bribe in this situation?
I'm sergeant sergeant name. I would say Blaster. Sergeant Blaster and I don't know. Officer. I suck at names off the top of the head.
If it's like Officer Shooter and Sergeant Blaster, I'm gonna just leave right now.
Yeah, no. Sergeant Blaster and let's go with Officer Jewel. No, that doesn't make any sense. I would say Jul. Let's go with Melissa. Okay. You asked what the standard bribe is?
I'm asking as a person, not as a character. Because I'm probably familiar with bribing bluecoats as the owner of a prostitution business.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go with. I think it's a coin. But you're gonna have to roll to make sure that it goes through, and they're not asking for more. Anything like that, right?
I can roll a sway.
Yeah.
To just be like.
But what are you doing? Yeah.
I greet them warmly. I'm just like, oh, Sergeant, Officer, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you new to our fine establishment, the Painted Lady we just opened?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they smirked like, yeah, we saw you guys working this place up here, but we wanted to see how things were panning out before we came out here. We like what you've done with the place. It's way better than the bar that used to be here.
Would you like a complimentary cup of tea? We always want to friendly to
the law. Yeah.
The local enforcers.
Yeah, of course. They're like, they take their caps off because they're inside, and they're like, "Thank you, ma'am. Yes, please." And yeah, they want a cup of tea.
Okay. I personally show them to a place that they can sit down. I brew them some very fine tea, and I think beneath their teacups
is the points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So roll sway. Controlled. Full.
This is where our fine swag comes in.
Yes.
So +1 effect on bribes.
Yeah. So controlled, maybe. Yeah. Great effect. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm open to a devil's bargain.
One of them is not who they seem.
Hmm.
It was steady with the mustache. But like a bigger
Master of disguise.
already had like a pencil mustache. He just
Yeah.
put a bigger one on.
That seems kind of interesting.
I mean, that's my suggestion. If someone else has another suggestion, that's not a final devil's bargain.
That's a pretty good suggestion. I kind of like it.
I think it's interesting. I think I'm going to take it.
Okay.
So you said it's controlled
Yep. Great effect.
is great.
Or superior. I don't know what the word is, right?
It's great.
Great.
And then I have 1 extra die unless somebody is helping me.
Try to help.
Like perhaps someone who's good with potions helps me brew the tea, so it's really nice.
Sure.
I see what you did there.
You trust me to brew tea with my shitty alchemy lab?
Well, not with alchemy
Take it
lab.
up to your lab. Gosh.
Okay.
You just come down from the basement, from the attic with a pot of tea.
I got some tea for you guys.
But I mean, if you would help brew the tea since you're good with that kind of stuff.
Totally.
Okay, then I'll take an extra die. And, really would have liked a 6, but I'll take a 5.
We all would have liked a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about this bribe and what the natural consequence of this would be. They probably are okay with the bribe, but it's got to be something else. Oh, you know what it is? It's a warning of things to come. They thank you for the tea, right? And they, as they pocket your bribe, which they accept happily, and they say, thank you very much for the tea and welcome to the neighborhood and stuff, and stay safe. We've heard reports of break-ins lately. Make sure things are secure. And they put their caps back on and go back to the street whistling with their baton. And I think we're gonna call it there and do XP and stuff.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Mhm.
Yeah, everybody.
Yes, but does that like finish this as like a sales job?
Yeah, no, I told you you sold your stuff you sold it for 8 coin.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, but the 5 of that is that you got warned that something's going to happen to you guys soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we might see another scene of remember that guy in the tub of blood? Right?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
I think him mentioning what's Vale's last name?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, there it is.
Cape.
Cape. Yeah.
Cafe.
Yeah, you probably just see him now. He's like dressed. Once again, he looks like Lord Voldemort, right? Like just like no nose, he's just gray skinned. But he's like wearing like a nice suit and stuff now. And he's like, now what would be a noble doing with such a shitty establishment or whatever, right? And most bizarre. He's probably, and we see him. His hands are like behind his back, like standing very poised as he's looking like at a wall of just like the map of Duskvol. And there's like a big like circle where the painted lady is. And he's like, now what would she be doing with why would she be dealing with someone from the Dagger Isles and working in this place, right? And sort of you have his attention as the foreshadowing. Yeah.
I'm sure he's totally fine. People take baths in blood in tubs of blood all the time.
Yeah, so let's do some XP, guys. Let's who wants to go first?
I can go first because I earned 0 XP.
What?
Aw, what? You didn't play your background or anything?
Not really, no. No, like, I didn't roll desperate anything. I didn't address tough challenges with technical skill or chaos. Like,
You
I
helped me.
tried.
You helped me with brewing the tea with your technical skill.
That's true.
But brewing tea is not a tough challenge.
But the tough challenge was making sure the blue coats took the bribe. And you used your technical skill to help with that.
You should definitely get an XP. At least one for that.
Alright. Fine, I'll take it. But, like, my beliefs, my drives, my heritage, background, not really vice or traumas.
What about... wait. Brill's not your friend, right? Brill's...
No, Brill's my friend.
Yeah, that's right.
Brill
No,
is my
wasn't...
purveyor of vice.
Yeah, okay. That's right. Okay. Well, you had a suggestion, but it just got shot down. You tried to address a challenge
Yeah,
for finding the drugs, so you should definitely... just get an XP, just one XP for
I
that.
think I should
Right,
inject
just
myself
get
a
one.
bit
Just
better.
give yourself one XP for either a skill or your playbook.
Well, then
yeah.
I'm gonna advance my playbook, which will roll over to 8. And I'll
Nice.
take a new special ability.
Yay.
Friggin' rad.
Boop.
Cool. You want to, Jewel or Vale want to go next?
Sure, I'll do it. I took my XP already for rolling a desperate action, which had given me my extra resolve. I took an attune. Did I address a tough challenge through violence or tracking? I think I did when I was using my psychic connection to Mr. Bubbles to find my way through the sewers. I don't know if that will count, but...
Oh, yeah, no. You definitely did. You hunted your way up to the second floor at the start, for sure.
Fantastic. Now, my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I definitely played up my heritage when I found out that the
Dagger Isles.
The Dagger Isles, and I was like, "Hey, look at our cool, like, fucking
Yep.
spirit bane charms in our faces. We're buddies now." Yeah. So I'm gonna take one for that. Beliefs, drives. I don't think I felt that, but I did.
Your trauma.
Definitely try to play up my trauma.
Yes, you
for
did.
sure. So I'll take one there as well.
That was looking at the heart box.
Oh yeah. I needed
Cool.
to know. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. So
Very
I didn't
low
roll,
XP session.
yeah, I didn't roll any desperate actions, but I did address 3 tough challenges with deception or influence. I was all about that this session. And I would say I definitely expressed either my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, because
Abso-fucking-lutely.
yeah, just being noble all over.
And your
I think-
your ability to host and entertain, your ability to navigate social problems.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm gonna put that into resolve.
Cool. I don't think you got any trauma or anything came up for you.
No, I have no traumas yet.
Yep. So I think that would
And
do it.
then, do we do our crew then?
Yes. We definitely improved our crew there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Where did you put the notes? Because it doesn't save properly. Oh, down there.
Yeah, at the very bottom.
Product, attract new customers, covertly sell your product. I feel like we did all of those things.
You did acquire new product. It's definitely an XP.
Yeah.
You improved your product's quality, prestige. Yes. Well, no, technically no, because it's not your product's quality. It's the Hive's product.
Yeah, but we're selling it.
No. But you did bolster your crew's reputation.
All right.
And you're contending with challenges above your station. So you do gain 3 of those.
And I just need to check some wording because I might be able to argue for more.
If you
Is
would
it
have let
every
Seer
time
improve it, then you would have gotten that XP, right?
Yeah, but I have a question.
What's
So we acquired product, but then we attract customers and we covertly sold our contraband.
Yeah,
and
but
that says or.
I know. But that's all on one line.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was every time or just...
I'll give you 2 experience for it because you literally did all of those.
Okay.
Right.
So
I
we
think that's reasonable. Just how if you did XP for like really playing up your background or something, you can get 2. You get 2 for that one for career advancement because you acquired a high quality product from the Hive, you advertised for it, and you sold it successfully with a fortune roll. Like you made 3 rolls for that totally, right? So totally.
Okay. We are 2 away from a crew advancement.
Awesome. Good stuff. I think. Well, hold on. Are you factoring in your rep?
I don't know how that works.
A rep doesn't change.
You're doing experience. Oh, that's advancement, not experience. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking about how crew XP for advancement versus improving your tier. Sorry, I got those 2 things mixed up. They're very similar.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, then that will do it for us today, I think. Right?
All right. Sounds
okay.
good.
Awesome. So let's do some outros. I'm Eric. I'm Eric Vulgaris. I'm here on Internet Land running games. I hope you really enjoyed this game of Blades in the Dark. This was the 4th episode. You can catch the other 3 episodes on YouTube, on my YouTube channel at Eric Vulgaris. You can follow me on Twitter at Eric Vulgaris. And if you really like all my shows and you like this stuff, I have a Patreon now. You can support me at Patreon at Eric Vulgaris. That'd be really cool. Check it out. I'm going to be recording a update about it for tomorrow for Patreon backers about sort of where I'm at right now and progress for getting some of the rewards out to you guys. So that's my stuff. Later today, I'm going to be on AP Gaming's channel. AP Gaming Real is an awesome DM, and we're doing a D&D 5th edition game where we're kind of like running a country. And we're doing that. Yeah, kind of. I say it's kind of. So you can join us for that at 5 p.m. Pacific time over on his channel at AP Gaming Real. I'm going to be hosting him. And then tomorrow at 11, I'm going to be starting my brand new Burning Wheel campaign, which is sort of using the Paizo's Pathfinder's world. I'm using their Kingmaker adventure path to kind of like influence this sort of like Game of Thrones, like extremely Game of Thrones like noble intrigue, new city kind of game. So if you really like AP Gaming, stuff like that, AP Gaming will be joining me on that game for the Burning Wheel game, and we're going to do character burning that day. So if you like Game of Thrones and you like sort of having like dukes and like, you know, that sort of stuff, and intrigue and spying and conflicts, yeah, that's the game to watch. I'm really excited about it so much. It's my first time GMing Burning Wheel, but I've been playing it enough, and I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on it. We can kind of make do. So yeah, that's me. Kelsa, what's up with you?
Yeah, I play video games, or not video games, role-playing games. I play mostly role-playing games on the internet, 4 nights a week, except not nights, because time zones. Anyway, 4 days a week, I'm playing role-playing games. Maybe I shouldn't have drank this much whiskey. Outros. On Twitter at Kelsa. Follow me here on Twitch /KelsaDelphi. Also, I have a YouTube channel that I don't put anything up on anymore, but I guess you could follow that too. I don't know. That's also Kelsa Delphi. Anyway, yeah, I always host whenever I'm on somebody else's stream, which is almost all of my streams, where I'm a player or even a GM on tabletop role-playing games. Or playing board games with Asteyni. I also always tweet about it, so the best way to find out when I'm going to be in a thing is to follow me on Twitter or go over to Twitch and look at the little schedule I put up there. I will point an arrow at myself, so you know who I am. You can just click on my name and then like go to follow right there from the chat. It's super easy. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
No, that's perfect. Awesome. I love it because some of us have. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. Kelsa, I love playing with you all the time, and it's always so much fun. When are you coming back to Once Upon a Game?
When you don't have it on Fridays.
Oh, that's true for Alloy and stuff. Yeah. Don't worry.
One of those games that I'm in 4 days a week is Alloy of Law.
I know. Don't worry.
Mistborn Adventures and/or Alloy of Law every Friday over at AP Gaming Reel, where I play a either a psychopathic house leader or a adorable gunslinger who recently got a hermological spike. And if you know anything about Mistborn, you know how scary that is. And if you don't know anything about Mistborn, I'm so sorry. Spoilers.
Yeah, well, it's super awesome anyways. I think Suzanne's gonna come on that show soon.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
she was supposed to be on this week, and then she's like, oh, by the way, I'm going to Gen Con. And
Yeah.
I was like...
So,
like,
yeah,
so
my girlfriend works for Roll20, and they just won the ENnie award for best software
exciting.
at Gen
and her
Con.
hair looks amazing.
Right? I know.
That's also important.
So I love it, and so yeah, I'm super jealous of her that she gets to do all that stuff, and well, I get to play role-playing games, so you know what? Ha. Anyways, yeah. So let's go to Paul.
Yeah, I'm Paul. You can find me at Liefington on Twitter. God, I was gonna say Twitch, but I haven't streamed in literally forever, and it was like really bad art streams where just don't. God, I wish I had injected myself a bit more, because I was like looking at the end of session stuff, and I was like, I didn't get fuck all. But I guess it's Blades. You have to just put yourself in. And it's different from a lot of other games, but it's fun and challenging, and I can't wait to see what the gang is gonna do next week.
I know. I'm already thinking about the next couple of things and all these irons I have in the fire for you guys.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I enjoy that like so much. Just feeding back into itself. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
it's,
I know. I was super nervous after you guys got completely wrecked on that boat, but these past 2 episodes have been fantastic. So this has been really good.
that was definitely like one way to start a fucking game. It's like, all right, first session, let's just get totally wrecked.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
I think maybe we're looking a bit more into our wheelhouse now, because we got freaking 8 point, which is amazing.
This is like every role-playing game in the world. It requires a little bit of getting traction, and and we're getting into it. I like it.
But it's super great. I'm gonna take Ghost Ward so I can ward myself against spoopy shit in the upcoming adventure, because there's way too much spoopy shit.
Yeah.
And I'll pass it over to Asteyni.
Yes.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Asteyni. I play board games on Sundays on a show called Sundays Game Night. It's 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and tomorrow we're playing Tokaido, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Did you deliberately make that so it says sign?
No, it just came out that way.
Okay, because that's awesome. Okay.
If I'm not there, I am here playing Blades in the Dark with Eric and Kelsa and Paul, and it's a lot of fun. And we made a lot of money, and that's awesome. So excited about that. And if you want to check out my stuff, you can either check me out at twitter.com/Asteyni, where I am totally followed by John Harper, humble brag.
That's worth it, though. That's totally worth it.
Totally worth
Or
it.
you can check me out on Twitch. I always host when I'm on other people's stuff, but that's mostly just Eric's stuff. Or when I'm doing my board game show. So twitch.com/Asteyni, where you can follow me when I say hello in chat.
Yes. So, yeah, awesome. So what I'm going to do is, so I was talking to Bird of Paradox, and she's getting ready to go play in a game of Capes on Mercury Base's channel. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and host her, because Capes is a cool game. So
Oh, cool.
So more role-playing games, and then I will be back later on over at AP Gaming's channel for some super sweet D&D. So that's it for us tonight.
I'll be there for
take
that.
Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see ya.
Bye.
Bye.